YouTube, I take full accountability. I have been helping again. Look, we cannot save everybody. We can't help everybody. Everybody can't take our advice and be able to use it. Our advice isn't useful for everybody either. This is really a video for the both of us. In order for us to be given advice, we need to be focusing on ourselves first. Getting what we need to get done first. Prioritizing ourselves first. Then we can help other people. Because right now, helping other people causes them to get in our way. They're clouding our thoughts. They're constantly asking questions. When we're on the path to success, all we have to do right now is enjoy the journey. And pretty much everything else should fall in our hands. All we have to do is discipline ourselves on consistency, and the discipline part comes in after we try being consistent for once. A lot of people are give-uppers and a bunch of eye-canters. I definitely want to be a millionaire. I can't sit here and complain for weeks on end about something that I actually want. And then sit for weeks on end and not actually do anything to progress towards that goal. That's me not trying. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we got an accountability calendar right here or something like. But I take accountability for still giving advice, knowing that the people that I'm giving the advice to aren't taking heed to what I'm saying. Not only them, me. To the point where I stop uploading on my own YouTube channel because I'm trying to help other people put in the groundwork that I already put in. But further on, if they need my help, they're going to have to watch and learn. Or pay me, you know. Time is expensive. The most expensive thing in the world. And people tend on wasting our time a lot. A lot, bro. But we let them do it. So, are we self-sabotaging? Are we the ones really in the way? At that point, so I start going to the gym. I lock into the gym. Let's see if we can do this for 30 days straight. No lie. 30 days straight. Not only that, with boxing and stuff, I want to be able to upload for 30 days straight, get my thumbnails and everything correct. Constantly giving out videos to my YouTube channel because this is what I wanted to grind in the first place. Let's be real here. I'm gonna be honest with this too. People will ask me for advice with my barbering. People will ask me for advice with my editing skills. People will ask me for advice with social media in whole. When in reality, they just wanted to be around me. They just wanted to be around me. They just wanted to see my playbook. They just wanted to see what they could gain from me, from seeing what I do in certain situations, seeing how I handle certain situations, see how I take care of certain things. But they always end up running away once they see how much they actually have to do. Because it isn't all fun and games. It isn't all laughs and giggles. You actually do have to work. At the end of the day, you got to clean up, set the tone for the day. Not only that, keep yourself up to par. You can't walk in and walk out looking like you aren't the barber. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a clean shave is not that hard to do, my boy. Let alone perception is easy. For a lot of people to think that, well, I can explain this better for y'all. People's perception through social media is that celebrity barbers just make this big lump sum of money over a couple of minutes of cutting hair. And perception is people's first viewpoint of me, and which is social media. You don't know me, you seeing me through a video, right? Majority of my clients see me through a video, and that's how they book an appointment. Now look, if that's their first time meeting me and your first time meeting me, and you think that I have this big loan sum of money, or I'm this person of stature, that's why I give advice to a lot of people, because if you see a bunch of barber stuff on my page and then you finally go to my story, your perception would change if you see me posting guns or posting me smoking weed or a bunch of emotional quotes. That's me not being a businessman. That's how I could change my own perception and end up messing up my clientele flow, my perception on social media, and letting out more information than I even have to. I don't have to let everybody know anything, really. So perception is everything. Lie. You don't have to tell nobody shit. Let's keep it real. Yeah. And I'll get into it with anybody. So, yeah. But growth has been a factor in my life as well, with letting perception get to me. So once it stopped getting to me, I've seen a lot of growth within myself. Because right now, the only perception that I'm worried about is the perception of me changing something that I messed up on yesterday, and being harder and punishing myself for some mistakes that I probably made yesterday and changing it. That's about it. We all definitely have bad habits, but do not let them bad habits turn into tendencies that create patterns. Patterns end up aligning in other people's way, creating a domino effect and knocking the rest of us down, causing us to be crabs in a bucket stuck in a revolving circle, when this revolving circle could be a recycling circle and we could be passing things along, information, resources, etc. But instead, people are selfish and naive, and they don't believe in their self, and they have a lot of self-doubt, to the point where it clouds all of our thoughts, clouds our goals, clouds our capability. But in reality, we are way stronger together than we are apart. Friends, relationships, family, etc. But we all do have to learn how to be on our own at some point. Both of them are hard. Giving up, letting go, and letting someone disrespect you, and you can feel the disrespect from across the room, or they're patronizing you while they're talking to you. Letting out how smart you is isn't good all the time either. Let alone letting out how smart you are. Don't put yourself in a box either. Because as soon as you show a little bit of, okay, I have a sense of urgency with this right now, I'm trying to get some stuff done, people love to foreshadow you and distract you with miscellaneous stupid things. Vices, distractions, weed, Instagram, social media, women. Focus. Become the person that you want to be overnight by putting it in your head that you were always that person. The only problem with you becoming that person is the perception that you have and the self-doubt that you have, because you're second guessing yourself. I'll see how I practice. We're going to work this out over a course of a couple of days. Over the course of a couple of days, we should be bringing ourselves back to this camera with a positive mindset. This following week, we shouldn't be helping anybody else. We should be focusing on our own paper and getting our own things done. And we should be walking these goals down. I'll see the rest of y'all at the top too.